Is it possible, though, that Trump maybe doesn't really know what is going on at all in the Middle East? It is very possible. Since the US launched its attack on Iran nearly a month ago, Trump has reportedly been receiving video updates from members of his cabinet. So each day since the start of the war in Iran, US military officials compile a video update for President Donald Trump that shows video of the biggest, most successful strikes on Iranian targets over the previous 48 hours, 3 current US officials and a former US official said. The daily montage typically runs for about 2 minutes, sometimes longer, the official said. One described each daily video as a series of clips of, quote, stuff blowing up. Great, and I guess that's what makes Trump happy. He loves to see it, which is very concerning for the rest of us. Insiders say that Trump can't possibly be briefed on everything going on there, so they just give him a highlight reel of the things that he already likes to see, like the US victories. So since that is most of what he sees, he doesn't actually get a whole lot of information on what Iran is up to, how they're retaliating against us. So one example came this month when 5 US Air Force refueling planes were hit in an Iranian strike at Prince Sultan Air Base in Saudi Arabia, according to one of the current US officials. Trump wasn't briefed about the strikes, and he learned what had happened from media reports, the official said. When Trump inquired, he was told the planes weren't badly damaged, the official said. And since Trump is getting a one-sided perspective of the war, he is of course very grumpy that the US media isn't portraying the war more favorably as it does coverage on it, as they send it out to the American people. But if our own government officials know that Trump can only handle 2-minute video snippets of big geopolitical stories, Trump's enemies also know that about him. So we've been seeing some animated AI videos featuring Legos and emojis supposedly coming out of Iran, not necessarily from its government though. And they've been coming out explaining the ongoing conflict to Trump in a way that it feels like they think that he'll be able to understand. I can't show you the whole thing, but these are funny. And also there's audio that I can't show you, but I can show you some of the video. The audio is actually a lot of fun because there's songs involved. Sorry, let's play the video and see it. Yeah, so we got Lego Trump there. He's rolling the dice. The song is actually very catchy. I don't know if you listened to it, but it's a lot of fun. You can see the lyrics up on the screen, and there's like a chorus and everything. So it is very, very catchy. And it's right there. They say "Make America Great Again." They also have a MAGA reference. I think you'll see the MAGA right there. It is "Make Iran Great Again." And it's really just, it's nice. It's a little bit comforting because it is very much blaming everything that's happening on Trump himself, as opposed to like the American people, which I don't know, makes me feel a little bit better. So, it's a good video. He's there with his, and the references to the Epstein files are like, hey, this is the only reason why you're doing any of this is because you don't want to talk about the Epstein files. There was another one that dropped even more recently. This one has a lot of emojis, so let's watch that one. So this one is more of an animated short. It's also about 2 minutes long, and it's a very, very rudimentary explainer of everything going on in Iran and the Strait of Hormuz right now. I think it's called Lord of the Straits is the name of this video. Look, there go the oil prices are going up. Trump is a little confused. I don't read Arabic or Farsi, so I don't know what that says. There we go, got him. So it's just like a really funny video that these are the things that are coming out. And the joke is that this is how Trump understands the world, and he only gets to see like the highlights. He only gets to see these 2-minute snippets of everything going on in the world in this war that he started, that he dragged everybody into. Later on in the video, there's a bit where Trump is like asking all of his allies and NATO for help, and they're like, nope, sorry, we can't, no. And it's just embarrassing for us as a country that this is where we're at. Waz, what are your thoughts on this? The president seems ill-informed, and this isn't the first time that something like that has happened. A lot of presidents kind of get find themselves in a situation where they have a lot of yes people around them. But Donald Trump really went out of his way to make sure he only had yes people in his orbit. He employed all of these loyalists. He said that's the only thing that he cares about is whether or not people are loyal to him. And he doesn't like to feel bad. He doesn't like to read. So they really dumb things down for him. And it's really concerning considering he's the president and he is in charge of all of our money right now and our lives. He's talking about sending thousands more troops over to Iran right now.
Yeah, I think what you see being demonstrated in a lot of the social media stuff that the Iranians are putting out is they feel very confident in their position, or at least that's what they would like to sort of project to the rest of the world in terms of how they're doing in this war so far. And here's the difference. We get a lot of bluster from Iran and we get a lot of bluster from America, but when Iran points out what they're doing and why, you can tell this is a country who's been preparing for this for like 25 years. Understanding that eventually America was gonna come knocking at their door because that's just the nature of the American empire, and it's its thirst for blood and destruction, that eventually their eyes would turn on the country of Iran. And they've been preparing, and everything they do, they're like, look, we close the strait because of this. They hit us here, we hit them there. And if they do this again, we're gonna hit them there. And the consequence is gonna be this. Like, it's these guys have studied for the tests. That's how you can tell from their messaging about how the war is going. These guys are ready, okay? And also for them, the winning this war just means surviving. This is an actual existential threat. Nobody in their wildest imagination thinks if this doesn't gonna go well for America, this is gonna be the end of US empire or the end of the American government or the end of America as we know it. This is a war of pure vanity. This is just straight bully logic. This has nothing to do with our own existence, whereas these guys are fighting for their lives. And when you see Trump come out and talk about, oh, we've destroyed this, oh, we've crashed this, or we dropped this many bombs. They're never talking about strategic, victories. They can't explain to you why this is beneficial to the war effort. Whereas Iran, every single thing they put out, every single move that they make, they're like, here's the logic, and here's what we're prepared to do next. Okay, and here's gonna be the outcome of that. And I think that's what those videos are demonstrating, that they know they're dealing with somebody who's wholly unprepared and has zero grasp of what the situation is.
Yeah, it's embarrassing to watch and it's concerning to watch, right? And we're spending over $1 billion every day of those are our dollars that are being spent over there on this thing that most of the American people overwhelmingly do not support. Congress has not okayed any of this. The Supreme Court has not gotten involved. The Democrats really haven't done anything. They haven't said anything. They haven't done anything. They haven't tried to stop him. I really don't hear much from the Democrats right now, which is very, very, it's just sad that these are the people that were elected who wanted the job of fighting for the American people, and now they can't even do this.
Never underestimate the cynicism of American politicians. I think the Democrats is two things. They know the war is completely unpopular and it's draining, it's destroying Trump's approval. It's destroying the public will for his presidency. And then two, ideologically, they hate Iran. They've always hated Iran. And so it's like, whatever, we get to watch Iran get beat up on, and also it tanks Trump's presidency at the same time. So it's a win-win for the Dems.
Yeah, it's a win-win for the Dems and not so much for the rest of us, which is, that's how it is these days, I guess. So this is the new normal.
Every time you ring the bell below, an angel gets his wings. Totally not true, but it does keep you updated on our live shows.